Alabama changing their signs while preparing for the Oklahoma Sooners. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and the Oklahoma Sooners, who will be facing off this weekend, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Bryant-Denny Stadium, Nick Saban Field. If you're an Alabama fan, we all know what happened to our Alabama Crimson Tide in 2024 when we traveled to Norman, Oklahoma, and faced those Oklahoma Sooners. All our Alabama Crimson Tide could muster up was 3 measly points. Went all the way to Norman, Oklahoma to kick one damn field goal. I know you remember that, and I know you don't want that to happen this coming Saturday when Oklahoma steps into Bryant-Denny Stadium. Hopefully, the tables have turned. Now, I got to give it to Oklahoma. They got a damn good team. They got a damn good defense, okay? New quarterback, and he done proved he can get it done. He can pass. He can run. But I think our defense is up for the challenge, okay? But anyway, like I said, this is not a counterstanding situation. They not doing anything illegal. They doing it all legal. They watching film. They watching what's going on the sideline of the opponent. When they watching film, or their upcoming opponent, when they watching their film, they looking at those guys doing their little signals and all that, the signs that they holding up on the little poster boards and all of that. They looking at all that. They scouting it all right? So, Lane Kiffin spilled the beans on them, a couple of weeks ago before they faced them. But hey, it is what it is. Ryan Grubb, Coach Kalen DeBoer says Alabama will be changing their signals. And Ryan Grubb blatantly told daggone Brent Venables, yeah, we changing our signals. We changing them all. And I'm glad of that. And you know me, I would have kept that a secret. I wouldn't have said a damn thing. He'll be watching shit. I let him watch film, watch what we doing, and then get to the game, He'll have no clue of what we doing. Because what he studied, we changed it. That's what I would do. I wouldn't have said nothing. But let's get into the article, man. If you want to go read this article, you can go to the Kansas.com. Alabama sent Oklahoma head coach Brent Venables serious warning about sign stealing. He's not really stealing signs, okay? Like I said, they're doing it the legal way. But there's other websites that's talking about this too, Alabama changing their signals. But anyway, the battle between the number 4 Alabama Crimson Tide and the number 12 Oklahoma Sooners on Saturday in Tuscaloosa will have serious implications for the SEC championship and college football playoff. And talking about the college football playoff, if Oklahoma lose this game, their chances of going to the playoff is most likely gone. When they went into Tennessee, they ended Tennessee's hopes. That was a game that both teams needed to win. It can't be but one winner. So Oklahoma won. They playoff hopes still alive. Tennessee's is gone. But if Oklahoma lose another game, they playoff hopes is gone. So if they lose this one, the next one, or the next one, no playoff for Oklahoma. But anyway, the Crimson Tide is tied with number 3 Texas A&M for first place in the SEC with a 6-0 record in conference play. The Sooners are 3-2 in the SEC play, but 7-2 overall. OU needs to defeat Alabama to stay in the college football picture. Alabama has heard the rumors of Oklahoma head coach Brent Venables and his staff being good at identifying signs of the opposing offense. Yeah. So, I already told you how they do it. It ain't nothing illegal. Per Chase Goodbread of Tuscaloosa News, Alabama offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb had a serious warning for Venables, telling the head coach that the Crimson Tide will change up their signals for Saturday. Grubb was careful to point out that he does not believe Oklahoma is cheating to steal signs. I don't think that's Brent Venables. I don't think they need another Connor Stallions to, do what they doing. Grubb says they're good at that. Number one, hold on, my thing move. Okay, they're good at that. And number two, changing everything. Yeah, they're good at that, number one. And number two, we're changing everything. That's what Grubb said during the press conference on today. So if Coach Venables is listening, just know they're all changing. They do everything within the parameters of the game, though. There's nothing illegal about what they do. They're good at what they do, so you certainly have to take that into consideration. You damn right. If you're going up against a team and you know they good at identifying your signs, you damn right you got to go in another direction. You damn sure do, because that's what I would do. But anyway, Alabama struggled to score points in last year's contest on the road against Oklahoma. The Sooners upset the then number 17 Alabama 24 to a measly 3. That definitely can't happen. That definitely can't happen. So, hey, and again, Oklahoma. Well, last year, Oklahoma wasn't even ranked. But they ranked this year, and they're a whole lot better than last year. But I can say my Alabama Crimson Tide is a whole lot better last year also. But anyway, Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin tipped off that Oklahoma was stealing signals before the Rebels contest against the Sooners on October the 25th. Anyway, one is phenomenal prep, a film study of signals. That's what Kiffin said. And you damn right. You damn right. That's phenomenal prep. I will have one guy on the staff, one or two guys on the staff, watching film, just identifying signs. Sure would. Anyway, they do a great job at that. If you study people really well, you have enough confidence as a coach to go after those. That seems what Oklahoma head coach Brent Venables does, and they've got really good. They've got a really good beat on the plays that are coming where they're called. And they do a great job of going and taking those away. Lane Kiffin. He says, look at the Auburn game. I told former Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze after the game, watching it, he might want to switch his signals. Like it looks like they have the plays. The middle safety running down to steal slants, which is very abnormal. Ole Miss winded up defeating Oklahoma 34-26 in Norman, and that's because Lane Kiffin changed his signs. And now, like I said, if I was Ryan Grubb, I wouldn't have said shit. I'd have let him came into the game thinking whatever. But I'm so glad Lane Kiffin told everybody else. I'm so glad that I remember Lane Kiffin saying something about sign stealing and all that. You know, I really didn't pay much attention to it. But now that we got to face Oklahoma, you damn right. That would be a big concern of mine if I was a head coach or coordinator or whatever. That would be a damn big concern of mine. But hey, I'm glad the cat is out the bag, and I'm glad that Ryan Grubb is changing up everything, all the signals offensively. All right, so Oklahoma, telling you now, you're going to have your work cut out for you. Your daggone fans, they confident, and they talking a lot of damn shit. Now Oklahoma, they're a good damn team now. That damn defense only giving up 80-something yards on the ground. I'm telling you now. But I got Ty Simpson, and I got a hell of a damn wide receiver core. I know that. Can Oklahoma's defensive secondary, can they stop this Alabama passing attack? I beg to differ. Now, I know one thing about Oklahoma. They going to be bringing pressure. I know that for a fact. They might be bringing just as much pressure or more from like LSU. You know what I'm saying? And Oklahoma is way better than LSU at getting to the quarterback. All right. But Oklahoma, they lost to a team that changed their signals. Now I don't know if Steve Sarkisian changed his signals, got light of what they was doing, and changed their signals. But Steve Sarkisian beat the hell out of Oklahoma. That's all I know. But hey, it is what it is. They got 2 losses. Hopefully Alabama can give them a 3rd one, and then nobody else would have to worry about Oklahoma getting into the damn playoff. Alabama, I am sure they got revenge on their mind. Just like they had revenge on their mind against them damn Vanderbilt Commodores and those Tennessee Volunteers. Alabama is on a mission to beat everybody that they lost to. Sadly, we won't get to face those Michigan Wolverines. But Alabama on a mission to beat everybody they lost to if they can get to them. And Oklahoma, you next. John Mateer ain't your savior. Ain't nothing he gonna be able to do to save you, Oklahoma Sooners, from this ass whooping. And I'm gonna tell you right now, OKB once again will be right here in this camera, basking in your glories. I mean, yeah, basking in your misery, not your glory, but I'm gonna be basking in your damn misery. All right, you Oklahoma fans been coming at me, man. I had one Oklahoma fan to tell me he'll slap me in real life. Yeah, right. But anyway, y'all Oklahoma fans been coming at me, been very disrespectful. But that's all right. That's all right. Cause when my Alabama Crimson Tide whoop that ass, come see me, huh? Come on back to the channel and listen to what I have to say, all right? Oklahoma fans. Y'all got a lot of confidence. You should have a lot of confidence. But I guarantee you had a lot of confidence when you faced Texas, didn't you? Yeah, you did. But you got your ass whooped. I picked you too. You got your ass whooped. You had a lot of confidence when you faced those Ole Miss Rebels. And then you went into Neyland Stadium and told Tennessee's ass off. Well, guess what? You coming to Bryant-Denny, and it's a whole lot different than Neyland Stadium. You playing a lot better team than what you played in Neyland Stadium. You playing a lot better offense than what you played in Neyland Stadium, and you playing a lot better defense than what you played in Neyland Stadium. I'm telling you now, you playing a lot better team than you played in Neyland Stadium. Sure is. Yeah, you probably had Tennessee signs and signals and shit. That's why you did what you did. That's why you did what you did. I don't give a damn how you get the signs. I don't give a damn if you do a Connor Stallions over as far as Alabama. It ain't gonna damn help you. It ain't hell. You probably got Connor Stallions in the background, paying them under the table. You never know about them damn Oklahoma Sooners. Never know about Brent Venables. You were sorry as hell last season. Even though you beat my Alabama Crimson Tide, you were still sorry as hell. That's all I know. And now you were so sorry last year, you done reverted to taking signs. You done reverted to taking signs. Because you know damn well Brent Venables couldn't have the same season that he had last season. So he done switched some shit up and got his staff going along with it, stealing signs. Ain't nothing. I mean, they say it's legal, but ain't nothing about stealing legal. That's all I know. But no, it ain't stealing. It's just preparing, film studying everything, going the extra mile. That's all it is. But hey, it ain't gonna help you Saturday. That's all I know. All right. So I don't want y'all to have no excuses when my Alabama Crimson Tide tap that ass. I don't want to hear, oh, we beat ourselves. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? So let's just have a good game. Come on into Bryant-Denny Stadium. Get that ass whooped. Go on back to Norman, Oklahoma, just like when we went to Norman, Oklahoma last year. We took our ass whooping, came on back to Tuscaloosa. So y'all do the same for us and just say, good game. But I tell you what, Oklahoma fans, for all the shit talking y'all been doing to me as of late, I'm going to be basking in your misery. You can believe that. Now y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide and roll. Damn, Tide.